Welcome to this behind the scenes video. It's part of my behind the scenes series where I take the angel message and card interpretation that I share that week and I take you behind the scenes. We'll focus on a certain area of my interpretation or why I have said or done something or chosen something. This week's deck is Denise Linn's Gateway Oracle cards, and the card that the angels chose for me to interpret was this one, Breaking Barriers. And in this behind the scenes video, I want to talk about the importance of a working deck, and I want to talk about the joy, even more importantly, the joy of having a working deck. When I teach students how to interpret cards, I always encourage them to have a single working deck. Denise Linn's Gateway Oracle cards are my working deck of cards. I know these cards inside out. I love these cards. I have such a strong connection with these cards. And that's what I encourage my students to do, to choose one deck of cards and use that deck of cards as your working deck, a deck that you feel such a connection with, you feel affiliated with. It's a joy whenever you turn over a card and draw a card and you feel confident. And that's the joy of having a working deck. You're not flitting between decks and getting confused or being not sure about what card you may pull that week. And whenever you're not sure about the cards, you're blocking your intuition and the information and the message from the angels is not coming through. But whenever you do like I did today, and the angels directed me towards my working deck and I pulled that card, I felt so happy, because I knew that this card would have such an amazing meaning behind it. Yes, the meaning will change every time I interpret this card, but I knew instantly because I know this card or this deck almost like the back of my hand. I use it every single day. All my client readings, and I use this deck for all of them. So whenever I turned and whenever I knew that this deck was being chosen, my heart lit up. And whenever I pulled this card and asked the angels, is this the card you want to share today? And they said yes. Again, and my heart lit up and I felt joy and a sparkle. And it means then, because I know these decks, because I know the symbolism behind the cards and the colours, what they mean, and I understand these cards as soon as I turn over, my intuition is free to flow. Which means that the messages I receive are the messages from the angels that they want me to share and pass on that time whenever I'm interpreting that card. There's no second guessing. There's no doubt entering my mind, because my mind is open and it's free and I'm accepting the messages that the angels wish me to share. So it is important to have a working deck of cards. Whatever you resonate with, it doesn't matter what deck it is. Choose one that you resonate with. But more so because you understand those cards and you have affiliation and a connection with those cards. When you turn those cards over, your whole soul just lights up, because you just know that the angels will send you a message via that card and, importantly, via your intuition.